Guys, welcome to another King of the Hill with the Lzuruha community, the Lzuruha gaming community. We're jumping into a StarCraft little show match here between Kinoy and Epyon. How you doing, Kinoy? Did Kinoy leave? Are we alone in here?
Just Epyon needs muted.
Oh, yeah, Kinoy left. Alright, so Kinoy's already ready in another channel. Jarrett's muted, so we're good to go. Locq, Locq's going to be joining me as a commentator. Locq, tell us a little bit about your StarCraft experience.
Just been playing a lot lately. Just gotten to the competitive side of things. I'm more knowledgeable in StarCraft II, but I got a big soft spot for StarCraft.
Yeah, I think that with the addition that they have doing the Korean Star League, that's really kind of brought StarCraft back. I try to watch their matches. I think they're every like Tuesday and Friday or Wednesday and Thursday, one of those.
Yes.
And but they get like over 10,000 viewers for those matches, so it's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do here is a best of 7 show match between a couple guys that like to play StarCraft in the team. And looks like Jarrett's gonna go Zerg and Kinoy is going Terran. So without further ado, we're going to get started. If you guys do enjoy the stream, make sure you throw a follow and let us know what other games you'd like to see. Alright, now they're in another channel, so we can freely talk here, Locq. Alright, so it looks like Kinoy is going to be starting the top right, and Jarrett is in the bottom left as Zerg. So, now, I'm not too familiar with good openings in Brood War, but I do know that Zerg loves to either go Hydras or Mutas, at least as an early game, while Terran needs to get their Vulture Bikes and Siege Tanks out.
What I suspect we'll see out of Epyon is a triple hatch start with a pool after that. Something of that nature. That's usually...
You think he's going to go fast expanding?
Maybe not fast expand, but he'll definitely have 2 hatcheries in his own base, maybe even 3.
Right. Did you, by any chance, get to catch the Korean StarCraft League games between Snow and Jaedong this week?
I wasn't able to catch him this week, but I've seen all the other ones.
Oh my goodness, dude. Snow took an early 2-0 lead against Jaedong, and he came back and won 3-2.
Oh,
it was epic to watch Jaedong play like that, to be honest. So I'm really looking forward to it. And he like really made me look at Zerg and go, wow, that's pretty nuts what you can do, you know?
I find myself appreciating the game even more. I mean, even the graphics are it's still blocky, but it's all about the strategy. I love it. I absolutely love it.
What I like that they did with the remaster is they didn't do anything to the tile set of like the ground. Like it all is the same, like maps, paintings, but the units just look a little nice, but it's still that same kind of, you know, blocky and, you know, a little bit awkward kind of a game. And I think that's part of the Brood War strength is players are able to learn how it all works. So, let's see. Looks like Jarrett sent his first Overlord to the top right, so he's going to guess correctly on his scout there. And he is getting that second hatch, like you said, before his pool. Let's see if he does a 3 hatch, or is he going to put down his pool next? Looks like he's putting a pool down now. Yep. Okay, pool's down.
Okay.
Kinoy building his barracks. Now, the biggest difference between StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2 is, I don't know if you know this, Locq, but each of these drones, they return 8 minerals per patch instead of 5. Did you know that?
Yes, I did know that.
And Vespian gas is the same. It's 8 instead of 5, so...
Yeah, but you also start out with 12 drones to start.
Yeah, but StarCraft 2 wasn't like that in the beginning. StarCraft 2 was still 5 minerals per when you didn't start with that 12 drones. So, yeah, it was a... I don't know why they chose that for StarCraft 2, as opposed to the way they do it in StarCraft 1, but it is something that most people who traditionally start learning and watching StarCraft from StarCraft 2 don't know that it's different in Brood War with how much you get per trip.
I'm a numbers guy. I absolutely noticed it, and then I had to look into it. I was like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah. And as you can see, their APMs are actually pretty good. Like, Kinoy's sitting around 300 APM. Jarrett's sitting around 250, so good. Now, whether those are useful actions per minute will be, we'll see. All right, so he's got, Jarrett's got his macro hatch going, so he's got 3 hatches.
There's the triple hatch. He's trying to show me how to do the damn thing, and this is what I suspected.
Yeah. Looks like Kinoy playing very safe, getting the bunker up, early bunker up. Floating his factory. Okay, that was weird. He just moved it back. I guess he couldn't put his machine shop down too close to the command center. So, let's see. Well, okay, looks like Jarrett's already going up to Lair. So, let's see what he decides. Is he going to go Muta? Or is he going to go Hydra Lurker?
Interesting. Lair. I believe that's a Muta thing.
Yeah, he would get a Spire to go up to... Looks like he's waiting for that Lair to pop. He's got that drones waiting to make something. Let's see. Now, I can tell you right now, Jarrett's played a lot of StarCraft, and his main is Protoss. So if he does end up losing a game to Kinoy, you can bet he's going to switch to Protoss. And what I like about the way the StarCraft Brood War... the observer mode is you can see where the players are focused. You can see like Jarrett's red box.
The view frame.
Yeah,
yes.
And then you see Kinoy's blue box. So you can kind of follow what it is that they're paying attention to right now. All right, and it is going to be that Spire. So we're going to see Mutas coming out fairly quickly, and it looks like Kinoy, unfortunately for him, does not even have an engineering bay up, so he will not have any missile turrets to deal with this. So looks like Jarrett's going to send in a Ling to kind of scout what's going on. He does have a few Marines, but only about 4 it looks like. And let's see. It'll be whether Kinoy identifies it's going to be Mutas or not. But he might just be dead from the get-go. As it looks like, yeah, Jarrett will be able to make... He's got 900 gas right now, so he's going to start pooling his minerals as the Spire is more than halfway finished. And he's going to try to get out what looks to be about 10 mutas if he can right away. And that'll just actually win him the game right now. Kinoy kind of building the command center in an awkward spot. Has to float it away, float it really far away to get to there. That's really gonna be a mistake that I think costs him, and he's probably already going, yeah, that probably wasn't the best idea. All right, we got the first Muta eggs coming out now, so it looks to me like he's gonna have at least 6 or 7 Mutas popping out from the get-go. The question will be, does he want to go across with them, or is he gonna wait to have that pack of 12? Because in StarCraft 1, you can only have 12 units in a control group compared to StarCraft 2, where you can put every single unit in one control group if you want. So here we go. He's got 5 mutas already. Looks like he's pulling them up, getting ready to grab them with the others. And
Kinoy's now just throwing down the academy. Oh no.
I feel that Kinoy's just gonna type GG the moment he sees these, because there's 7
he's got
mutas.
armories and factories coming up.
I mean, but he has no anti-air. He has no anti-air.
Might get Goliath.
I don't think he'll be able to get Goliath out quick enough. He's got 10 mutas, 11 mutas. Yeah, he's going now. Jarrett's going now with 11 mutas, and I'm going to call it that he's going to... Oh, he's going to spot him in the middle of the map, maybe. So,
this might be a
we'll see if he GG's when seeing. They just kind of said hi. Jarrett turns around. Kinoy goes, oh shit.
Can you build? I don't believe you have to have a machine shop to build Goliath, so he might be able to start pumping them out.
Yeah, but I think it might be too late. He has no. He's just starting an engineering bay to try and get some missile
engineering bay.
So I think Kinoy is gonna lose his entire mineral line, and if Jarrett saw what we saw, he would just go in right now. But he's playing cautious, obviously. But you see, that pack of mutas can just one-shot these SCVs. That engineering bay almost done, but he's losing siege tanks because they don't shoot up. Alright, is he going to get some missile turrets down? I don't know. Jared's kind of playing very passive with this. Doesn't know that he could just GG the game right here. I think he'll identify it now, though. And I think the GG's going to come out now. There's not much that Kinoy can do about this. Meanwhile, Jared's getting his expansion up and transitioning to Hydras. Okay, there's 2 Goliaths, so not quite ready to tap out yet. All right, Jared deciding not to fight those Goliaths. So Kinoy lives to fight another day, but he's down by double the supply, so.
And his Epyon's third just popped up.
Ah, yeah. He's getting Zerg evolution chambers up, so he's gonna upgrade that missile or that missile attack in the ground carapace. So he'll have 1/1 Hydra. Oh, do you see what I see? I see with my little eye a lot of lurker eggs.
It looks like one of those crazy modified maps.
A lot of lurker eggs. There they are. Now these. Now, they just introduced lurkers in StarCraft 2, and they're pretty strong in StarCraft 2. But lurkers in StarCraft 1 are really good. So all Jared's going to do now is try to deny those missile turrets for vision. So but now Kinoy's got some Goliaths up, so he can take the fight against the mutas. But I don't know if he'll be expecting this lurker play. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, he won't have a science vessel up. Not anytime soon.
No. And he does focus down 1 muta, so, you know, so far Jared's lost 1 muta in this whole exchange. So I think that's the first unit that Jared has lost the entire match. Now, Jared's got 100 supply to Kinoy's 40, so I think Kinoy is pretty much dead. That opener he was not ready for. Now, if he was ready for the mutas, then it would have backfired because then those mutas would have been empty supply.
Small skirmishes going on.
That's the beauty of Brood War, is all the small skirmishes. Like, you watch the KSL and other professional StarCraft players, and you just see a lot of little battles going on rather than one big battle in StarCraft 2, you know? That's what I like about Brood War, is it's a lot of little battles, and you try to get just get that little edge in the little battles, as opposed to just one big battle.
SCV is going to take a straight tank shot and still live. It's crazy.
Well, Goliath's out on the map. Not quite sure why they're out there, but they're dead now. And doesn't even get a single muta. That's a GG. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. First game is done. Oh, that was rough. Those mutas just a little overpowering.
APM's beautiful, however.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, that was a good first game. So let's go with let me bring Kinoy in. Actually no. I'll just pick the map. How about that? I'm gonna pick the map. So we'll do Blue Storm next. We'll do Blue Storm. Let me update the overlay to reflect the first game. What up, Andy? How you doing? Welcome, dude. Welcome. All right. Gotta love that StarCraft.
7 versus 1 comp stomp.
Yeah, I remember those back in the day, and then you'd have that one guy who didn't, like, help at all, but he's, like, turtling and then made a bunch of units and starts killing everybody. And you're like, hey, what are you doing?
That's right, yeah, that did happen.
Yeah, that happened all the time. See, now, I don't think that Kinoy tried scouting at all in that entire match. And that probably was one of his downfalls there. Because if he would have identified the Spire, he would have had the engineering bay and the missile turrets up early.
He's just getting a quick D-rust.
Let's go and get... That's fine, Andy, that's fine. Alright.
On the game, wait for you.
Okay, they're getting... Jared's getting Kinoy in here. So all in all, though, really interesting game. I did like to see how Kinoy was quickly getting into his factory tech, so that's very good, very impressive. So he just needed to be prepared for the mutas a little bit, and I think it would have been good. All right, Kinoy says ready, just waiting for the ready from Jarrett. All right, there we go. Blue Storm. So, set spawns for this one. Alright, and looks like... Ooh. Looks like Jarrett has switched to Protoss. So, in the bottom left corner, we have Jarrett leading with a 1-0. And then Kino in the top right as Terran. So... Do you think, what do you think that Jared's strategy is going to be as Protoss?
Well, his APM spiking to around 550 to 600.
Yeah, he's probably just holding it down because you can do that in Brood War. He just holding 0p, I think, for his life, so just spikes that APM up.
That is hilarious.
Now, Kinoy deciding, I fucked up last game because I did not scout. So he is scouting early. And here comes Jarrett with a scout too. Good timing. Now, well, or is he doing a proxy? Oh, uh-oh. Wait, no, never mind. He just, his SCV was confused on where things were. That's all. I thought he was gonna proxy barracks.
So we'll see if it's gonna be a forge or a gate. I don't know.
I think. Oh, he is doing a proxy barracks. Uh-oh, the cheeky plays, but Jared is going gateway first. Now, Jared has scouted and he sees that there's no barracks up, so he knows something's up.
Yeah, he's immediate. Yeah. Yep, there he is.
Yeah. He's putting a pylon down to kind of... Oh, and I think Kinoy with a little overreaction, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This proxy barracks play is going to be interesting. He does cancel his pylon, but he does steal his gas, so... Still no barracks, so Jarrett might scout around his natural and see what happens. It's really up to this probe. Oh, nope, the probe's going back. So he's going to go look for that barracks to come up, and he'll see that it's still not up. So he's got to know that there's something going on. First Marine is being made, and Jarrett's got his gateway up, so probably getting a Zealot out. Oh, there's a battle in the main base. Oh, Kinoy took out
Bunker.
Jarrett's pop.
Bunker's going down.
But he does know that there's no barracks there, so... Oh, bunker coming down. Oh, boy. Here we go. The cheese is real. Here's the cheese. The good old Swiss cheese. Now, can Jared get this around? Oh. He's running that Marine back. He's running that Marine back. Oh, is he going to get... Oh, all right. Well, Jared knows exactly what's going on now, so Jared knows... As if it wasn't already obvious. But yeah, here's the thing. If Jared gets a Dragoon out, it's pretty much over. Because Dragoons annihilate these Marines. That's all Jared has to buy time for is the Dragoon.
Let's see how resource farm at it. Oh, it looks like he hears that. Oh, he pulls all boys.
Yeah, alright, well. This is going really good for Kinoy. He's getting it. He's using that old Swiss cheese finding the holes, but Jared's upgrading that Dragoon range. Oh, gets us around on that one Marine! Oh, that's not good for Kinoy. You need to keep every Marine alive for this. Now, that gateway will go down. He is going to take out that SCV, though. So,
Cybernetics 4 is upgrading range?
Yeah, Dragoon range. He'll be able to
this might be
GG. I don't know. One Dragoon can take out an infinite number of Marines. And Kinoy's not doing anything back at home. He's literally all in with this, so...
All in. There's a Dragoon.
Yeah, there's
Probably should have kept on the gateway then.
He has no medics with this either, so...
He doesn't have any gas. The simulator's still up. Oh no.
It's going fine for him, actually. If he once that cybernetics core...
He's gotta take that gateway down.
Yeah.
If he takes the gateway down, I feel he'll be okay.
He did lose a Marine. Now, he is still producing Marines, but he's fallen behind a bit on it. On his macro. He's already lost 2 Marines.
He's cancel that bunker. It's getting really close.
Well, unfortunately, I think this is the only Dragoon that Jared's going to have. So, Kinoy might actually is going to win this game with a cheese, I think. Oh, he does have 2 Dragoons now. 2 Dragoons. Alright, well, this isn't over. Oh, he did lose that 1 Dragoon. Alright, Kinoy now starting to transition at home a little bit. But see, that Dragoon outranges the bunker. So, if he didn't lose that 1 Dragoon, he'd be in a much better spot.
It's like he'd always rush it in. Hold all the boys. We're in the bunker. Oh, the safety of the bunker.
He does need to get another gateway back up, but he can't. That Dragoon, though, will not die now. That's why he's upset that he lost that first Dragoon, because if he had 2 Dragoons, he would hold this really easily. Now there's just a lot of Marines, so he's gonna try to get something done.
The assimilator is still in position.
Yeah, Jared's not in a good spot here. He's microing his heart out, but I don't think he's gonna be able to win this. If he does win this, then that's amazing. He is starting to thin out the numbers. He took out that SCV, so there is no repairs, but he needs to reinforce somehow. He needs to reinforce with more Dragoons. He knows that Kinoy hasn't really transitioned too much. Now Kinoy's sending 3 more SCVs. So. Yeah, he's just all in with this, and he knows that Jared's only got this 1 Dragoon, so he will eventually overpower him.
My goodness gracious, he pulled a game.
That Prover's got 2 kills! Alright, that's a 1-1. Oh my goodness. Was not expecting the proxy cheese from Kinoy.
The proxy!
Oh my goodness, that is some rich cheddar right there. I can only imagine the smack talking that's going on in the other channel.
My goodness gracious.
But Kinoy is like, I got the 1. I got the 1 game I was looking for, right? Alright, so let's go to Roadkill next.
I'm almost for certain in all of these matches that...
Dude, that proxy, like
that proxy,
that cheese, bro.
That cheese is right. This game, see?
Oh, man.
Everybody can win, man.
Yeah, oh, man. Alright, next game's up, Roadkill.
Yeah, he's gonna be Roadkill now. I thought
yeah.
now. You want a cheese? You cheese the wrong fucker.
You know you're gonna win the rest of them, fuck.
I was calling, if Jared didn't lose that first Dragoon, he would have held that, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he would have held that big time.
What was the point of having 2 Nexuses in your base?
He did.
I didn't have 2 Nexuses in
He had a
base.
Cybercore and a Nexus.
Oh. It looked like a fucking neck. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Yeah,
makes a lot more sense now.
Where did you proxy?
Right,
Um,
right behind your natural mineral line.
Behind my natural mineral line.
Yeah.
Like, if you go watch the replay, it's like there's a little cove where a barracks fits perfectly,
Okay.
right next to your natural mineral line, and I think it's out of vision if you just send an SCV or a probe straight across.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
So, well, I actually sent it out after your probe,
Yeah.
or before your probe.
Yeah, the
I
timing.
just, I
I went around to the side.
The timing was. I figured that Jared knew something was up because you went into his base and you saw there was no barracks and you delayed the barracks forever and you went back in and saw that there was no barracks.
I thought he was just being noob. To be truthful, I didn't know he proxied.
So I would say
He was worse than I thought.
if you don't see that barracks, then he's not a noob. He just is proxying your ass. All right,
Okay.
game is made, guys.
I'm gonna run you. This game, the gloves are off now.
Yeah.
I give that one win, and then it's massacre from there.
Yeah. All right. It's on roadkill, guys. So here we go. Good job, Kinoy. Way to get one out, bro.
I got one.
You
I'm
got
happy.
Yeah, that was good.
Gold.
Job. Cold as ice, bro.
Is Kinoy from America? Where's he from?
Yeah, he's on the East Coast, I think. I want to say Maryland area. I'm not sure.
Well, then that's a win for America.
That's a win for America. All right. All right, Jared putting on the music. He's not the type that likes to lose in this kind of a setting, so. All right, here we go on roadkill with a tied match in this best of 7 series between Kinoy and Epyon. Here we go. Let's see what the spawns look like. Ooh, cross spawns, nice. All right. All right.
The beast is revoked, Cotton.
Yeah. I know. All right, in the top mid, we've got Kinoy, who just got done with some really nice cheese and a proxy barracks. We got Kinoy, and then the red Protoss in the bottom, looking for revenge. It is Jared, or AKA Epyon. Now, he's already thrown out the mind games. Whether he's going to cheese or not, we'll see. I don't really know what the cheese would be. Probably DT Rush is the only one I can think of. But
He will pylon rush.
oh yeah, I guess cannon rushes are yeah. That is
As he
that
calls
is,
it, off the table.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I doubt that.
So these maps are played in the KSL right now. So very interesting to see. Like I've been watching the KSL. And the maps always look so different when you're watching the professional match compared to being an actual spectator in it. So it's just kind of nice to see these pro maps up close. All right, Jared with the early scout / cannon rush probe. We'll see what he builds at base. He's getting the gateway. Okay, it is not a cannon rush, but he is scouting, and he is scouting correctly. So he's going to get in there before the wall in. That's good for him. He's going to kind of see. He knows that there's no proxy this time because the barracks is walling him in. And is he going to go for that assimilator steal again? He doesn't have just didn't have the minerals in time. He was getting his own assimilator at home first. So he's ahead in gas, in the gas rate, you know.
Yeah, that one is very frustrating when it gets thrown on you.
Yeah. It is very interesting how... I've always wondered how Blizzard calculates building life and stuff. Because you can see the assimilator for a Protoss has 900 total health with shields and HP. And the Terran Refinery is only 750. The Barracks is 1,000. Gateway is 500, 500. Pylon is 300, 300. So I always wondered how they figure out how much health should be appropriate for each structure, as they are vastly different.
Well, Protoss units are more expensive, so you can always buff up everything they have.
Yeah. Alright, getting that early Cyber Core up, so we'll be getting out his Dragoons quickly and do some poking. He's probably going to do a little Dragoon rush. Kinoy playing very passive, putting that bunker up already. So just playing a standard game. Jared hiding his probe, though. So he's going to see anything he really wants to. And Kinoy getting a second barrack, so not getting that factory tech up quite yet. And, oh, I see a Citadel of Adun, so I do foresee, I see a DT on the horizon. Alright, first Dragoon's out for Jarrett, and he's going to leave him on the ramp to block.
Kinoy built a nice supply depot for some vision.
Yeah. At first I thought that might be a tech structure he was hiding, but turns out it is not. Very even game so far. The supplies are pretty even. The APM is even. Now we'll see what he's putting down with that. There's a Templar Archive. So, Kinoy, again, going Academy first, so he will not have missile turrets. Now, I believe that that is not a full wall off that Kinoy did. So all the DT would have to do is walk by, or he could kill the 2 Marines guarding, and he's got free reign. So I do think this game is going to go to Jarrett, based on how it's looking so far. Jarrett will be able to get out a couple DTs. He'll probably go across with his first DT, along with the Dragoons.
Yeah. Factory going down.
Unless Kinoy gets his engineering bay up quickly, he's going to be very susceptible to this DT attack. Doesn't have the ComSat station either for scan, so he is going to be in trouble as that Templar Archives is done, and those I'm willing to bet both these gateways have DTs coming out of them. We're going to keep an eye on the timing here.
Looks like those units are coming straight from Chikuris.
Yeah, okay, there's the first DT coming across the map. And there's a second. Okay, so now DTs are one of the strongest units in the game. They basically one-shot anything. 2-shot SCVs, 1-shot Marines. Now, Kinoy does have a medic, but the medics aren't going to help when their Marines die instantly. Now, he does have an engineering bay come up, so if he can block the ramp somehow and give enough time to get a turret up, he might hold. But if he doesn't, then Jared's DTs can kill the SCVs building the turrets, and he'll never get it up. So
looks like it's too late.
He needs to build it. He needs to have it built now. He's not building that thing yet. Okay. They're revealed. DTs are coming up. Getting rid of those and I think that's gonna be it, because he still does not have that missile. Oh, there's a missile turret coming out. If Jarrett can identify the missile turret location, he can get rid of that SCV and make it a GG game. Oh, he sees it. He sees it building, and he's just not going to let that go up. He is not going to let that go up.
Revenge is bittersweet, Cotton.
Revenge is bittersweet. It's a bold strategy not to get a missile turret up in a game right after you cheese, where he threatened to cheese you back. Now he's trying to desperately to get that missile turret up. He's going to get it up, so he will hold. He will eventually hold this. But the question is the damage too great? Is the damage already too great as he loses another medic, maybe? No. Alright, so that was good damage. Kinoy is down by double the supply, and Jarrett is transitioning into Dragoons. And he's already got his second base up, so this game is definitely going to Jarrett for that good DT harass. He does have a siege tank out, but it's not by it. There it is. Okay. That DT, I should have paid attention to the first DT's kills, because this one's got 3. And the other one had a lot more, I think. So, Kinoy's got a lot to work on to even out this game. And I don't think Jarrett's going to let him. Now, I don't know if he researched the Dragoon range. I don't think he did. But his DTs kind of did the job he needed to. He's going up to 6 gateways, gonna mass up and hit. He knows he's ahead. And Kinoy would have to get a lot of siege tanks out in order to hold this. Meanwhile, that DT is still there, and he's just gonna go to work on a supply depot. And Kinoy can actually not afford to lose a supply depot. But he's going to nonetheless. There's nothing he can do about it. So Kinoy, ooh, he needs to get some supply depots made. He's got no supply. Yeah, this one's a ticking time bomb.
It's always hard to foresee what your opponent is going to do.
Yup. That's why you gotta scout. Once again, Kinoy does not scout in his game and loses. Needs to scout. Or at least get that ComSat station for some scans. He's got no way to check out what his opponent is doing.
Yeah, I think you forgot about that. We already had a chat about that.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
we'll remind
hockey.
him again. Yeah, we will remind him again. Oh! Jarrett being cheeky and getting the third base up already, so he knows he's got the game in the bag. It's just a matter of massing up and forcing the GG out of Kinoy. Oh, found a nice sweet spot for yet another supply depot that he cannot afford to lose. Oh, he does lose the DT finally. So the DT threat is over. But is he ready for the Zealot Dragoon hit? I don't think so. You know, it's tough to react to those kind of things. I mean, you could even see in the last game that Jarrett had trouble reacting to Kinoy's proxy. Is that when you get caught off guard and you lose more stuff than you want to, it's very hard to recover in Brood War. It's a brutal game
Absolutely.
in that sense. StarCraft 2 is very much the same. If you can get like an Oracle in there as Protoss and eliminate someone's mineral line, you pretty much won the game. Now, I'm not sure what Kinoy's thinking here of going across the map. Definitely not what I would do in this situation, but then again, I'm really bad at this game.
Yes, me too. He
But
wants to be aggressive.
He's getting
Get on the map.
more barracks, but he has no supply depots. Like, this is not going to go well at all. And Jared deciding he's good enough to move out now, I think? Kind of, yes, sort of. The Dragoon movements have always been awkward in this game. It's one of the more awkward units in all of Brood War.
Absolutely.
Alright, getting that observatory up, so I want to get some observers out to see. Kinoy kind of going like, oh, I wonder if I can go behind here. No, there ain't no back door in this map there, Kinoy.
So what exactly is the spinny thing under the dragon? I never understood that.
I think it's his reactor core, basically. Well, he's gonna run into that mass and type GG. Because he ain't got nothing for that. How many tanks does he have? One. Yeah, he's dead. He is dead as deader can get. So, what race are you going to play Jared in WarCraft 3?
I'm really good with undead, but I think I'm going to have to go random because I know you guys don't like that.
Bro, you should play what you're good at. Alright, we should see the GG. We should see GG any moment. Those two tanks, as soon as they go down, is going to be the end of the game. Yep, and, you know, GG, that's, you know, that DT, though. So Kinoy types GG and doesn't leave the game? Gotta leave the, there we go, alright. Okay. Well, that was as one-sided as the last one was. So they're trading those blows. Trading those blows.
Let's see what we got on our hand. What's the next map?
Well, let me take a look, see. The next map could be Circuit Breakers, Heartbreak Ridge, Polaris Rhapsody, or Aztec, but I don't think Aztec's an actual map because it does not look right to me. So I'm not going to do Aztec.
Yeah, it's a map.
Alright, it's just very awkward. If you look at it, I don't know, but okay. We'll go to Heartbreak Ridge.
Hot dog!
Heartbreak Ridge. Hello, Durza. Welcome, welcome. So they're probably chit-chatting about that little exchange there. Jarrett showing no mercy with that DT, the DT opener. Kinoy again neglecting those missile turrets. Whether it be against Muta or DT, he's a little slow on getting those. If you're not gonna scout, you gotta kind of play all the angles, right? You know, defensively, make sure you're good for anything. You know. So I hope he'll scout this next game.
Epyon with a very well executed DT attack. Yes.
Yep. Very good timing. I do want to thank those of you guys that are watching the stream right now. Where the next show match is going to be in WarCraft 3. So if you enjoy these kind of old school RTS games, the Lzuruha community, we're trying to have some of these King of the Hills and have a good time with it. Kinoy going Zerg?
Terran.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I did not want Kinoy to be at a disadvantage because he hit the wrong thing.
They've been chatting nice. So we got ZVT on Heartbreak Ridge.
Heartbreak Ridge. Alright, so it's going to be another ZVT. Let's see if he's prepared for the Muta this time. Alright, so on the left, we've got the shit brown Terran of Kinoy. And on the mid-right, we've got the piss yellow Zerg Jarrett, or aka Epyon. I didn't make up the colors, Locq. They did, okay? Can't blame me.
I love... Piss-colored Zerg is my favorite. That's my color.
This is your color. You like being the color of piss.
Well, I always thought it was like, you know, right, I'm coming at you.
Alright, just, you know, whatever floats your boat, my friend. Whatever floats your boat.
I did like the green.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Stinky Dive. We got piss yellow against shit brown. Which one will win? Let's go.
Can't have one without the other.
Alright, so Jarrett did kind of do a little bit of a mind game, go and see how he can handle the 4 pool, but he's not. And Kinoy equally going 7 racks and not. So let's see what they decide to do. Is I don't think Jarrett's going to go Muta this time again. I'm going to guess that he's going to try to get cheeky and get ultras as quickly as he can. That's just what I think he's going to do. Alright, Kinoy walling off his location there. So this this map has a much tighter choke point, so this might be better for Muta.
Yes, the pinch points on this map are beautiful. Earlier today I was watching an AI tournament where these guys just make AI and go up against each other. This map was ridiculous. I love it.
Kinoy just learning that in StarCraft Brood War you can build a barracks before depot. Ruh-roh. Alright, Jarrett with the expansion up already. As Zerg tends to do. Channeling his inner Jaedong. I will say again, I'll reiterate, and I know I talked about it a couple times already, but I am so excited that they have done that Korean StarCraft League, and I hope that they'll bring back some Brood War in North America somehow. I think that would be hype. I think you'd find people like Idra come back, maybe even In Control play in a league like that, you know? You could have like in a North American StarCraft League. You'd get a whole bunch of the old pros coming back, I think, to play.
Oh, Artosis would eat that. That might even bring Artosis back to the States.
I don't know about that. I think he's got a pretty good gig over there with Tasteless in Korea. I don't know. They're pretty.
Yeah.
They're probably the most famous Americans over there. Let's face it.
Yeah. Oh, I love his streams. He's so great.
Yeah. You know, they're nerds for nerds, you know?
Exactly. The nerd. I was just going to say.
They are the nerds nerd. I love Tasteless and Artosis. They are great people. Would love to meet them someday, but I would never be able to go to Korea, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah. But they just seem like really nice guys. And the things that they have done for this sport cannot be underestimated, you know? It's kind of like, you know, we're going to get into a little bit, since there's nothing really that crazy going on yet, we'll have this little discussion. It's kind of like the preference of English sub versus English dub in anime, you know? And Tasteless and Artosis are English dub of StarCraft, and they do a pretty damn good job of representing it, I think, you know?
It is hard to watch the cast in Korea and whatnot. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah, you can't follow what's going on. The only thing I know that they're saying is plague. That's all I got, you know? I can discern that one.
I can listen to the German cast in StarCraft 2, but I don't know, something about Brood War that's just so raw. Yeah. I don't know.
Thank you, Stinky Diver. I try. So, you know, it looks like they're both actually going to be pretty standard here. Factory coming up for Kinoy now. No early aggression by either player. Jarrett he's throwing the Hydralisk Den, so he's not going Muta. This could be a pretty standard game. Kinoy obsessed with that Academy first. Now, again, Kinoy does not like to scout. I'm not sure why. He needs to build that ComSat station at least so that he can throw a scan out there. He is blind as to what Jarrett is doing.
He's like one of those moles underground where he can only feel out.
And for the record, just to throw myself out there, I am an English dub anime fan. You can all hate me later, but I prefer watching it in a language I can understand. Come at me, bros, with the bad comments. So anyway, Jarrett's still also not quite sure what Kinoy is doing because he's throwing up 3 sunken colonies. So all right.
I like it both ways. Have you tried to watch Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? In both?
See now, some movies are different. Like, movies, it's more realistic the way the people sound. Like, what I find in Japanese anime that drives me nuts is the over-the-top yelling and screaming for something very basic, you know?
They are a tad bit exuberant.
I did love Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon in Japanese, and I'm not against watching stuff in foreign language. There's a great YouTube series. If any of you guys have ever played the games Dynasty Warriors, there is an awesome YouTube series you can watch. It's probably not a YouTube series, but it's all uploaded on YouTube. It's all Chinese, but there's English subtitles of the Three Kingdoms story. It's all that Dynasty Warrior stuff. Highly recommend it. So, you know, and they do a really good job in that. I can watch, like, real life stuff in subtitles because they don't go over the top. It's the animes that they really kind of just go a little overboard for me. Alright, so now it looks like Kinoy's going for the marine play. He's not getting factories up. I thought he built a factory. Where did it go? I guess not? Did he cancel it?
I think it was in back racks.
Alright. I thought I read factory, but he might have canceled it for all I know. Because I definitely clicked on something that said factory, but 3 racks, got the bunker out, has denied vision from Jarrett, but Jarrett's getting his 3rd base now on the mineral-only base up here. Starting to mass up his Hydras, getting the evolution chambers up, so he'll have that 1-1 Hydra push coming. Does have the lurkers, has the lurkers already out. Now, Kinoy does have an engineering bay, but has not put down any missile turrets yet, nor does he have comsat stations. So, he will have no way to detect this, and he needs to back up. As soon as he sees those... Oh, no. Oh, hold position. Oh, it's all blood. You know, one thing that StarCraft 2 does not have on Brood War is how busted everything looks when they die. It's just crazy. How do you get vision of that shit? Comsat stations and missile turrets, Kinoy. Comsat station and missile turrets.
There's the comsat station.
There it goes! There it is! Here it comes! Here it comes! The saving grace! The comsat station is building! It is not being cancelled! He does not have another one going, but that's it! The saving grace is coming up right now! Surely, when this finishes, he's gonna be fine! Alright, it's finished! Surely, this is gonna be the time when he turns it around!
Fire bats are coming out to help.
Surely! But, you know, it does require 75 energy for the scan, so...
Oh, it starts with 50, that's right.
Alright, so surely the moment... There it is! And... Okay! Ah! There it is! Got it! Kinoy, please! We discussed this!
That whole position was beautiful.
It was beautiful. You know, I'll bet he didn't even have vision of those, to be honest, because it was uphill.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch.
Is it already 3-1?
3-1. 3-1.
Oh boy.
Alright, let me get the next game going. Well, let's see. That was Heartbreak Ridge, and you know what? It was heartbreaking. That was a little heartbreaking. Let's go to Circuit Breakers. We'll go to a bigger map. Some Circuit Breakers.
Excellent map.
Game is up. I'll have my copy pasta ready for Kinoy.
I can remember.
I do think that even if he did have a comsat ready, that hold position was still, it killed like 8 Marines at once. So I even think that if he scanned in time, he wouldn't have been able to hold that.
Yes.
You gotta be expecting lurkers. Alright.
They do that a lot on the KSL as well, do the whole position.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So, what are the chances he's gonna try to cheese to get another game? I don't think with a 4-player map he'll try to cheese, but you never know.
I hope he does.
I hope he tries. Goes for that Swiss cheese again. Now, see, Jarrett will be ready for it, though. He'll be looking
all in.
So, you enjoying the matches so far, Locq?
Great matches so far.
Good.
Learning a lot.
Yeah, it's fun. You know, Brood War is a game that you have StarCraft in general is a game that there's definitely a lot of tiers of player. Like, me playing Counter-Strike for a long time, there's not a lot that separates the top from, like, the mid, or there's not a whole lot. It's kind of your pre-aiming and a couple things. This is so much more different on a skill level base of the differences of how people are from the top to the bottom. It's just insane.
Yes, absolutely. Keep track of the elo better.
Alright, well, we'll be on a little bit of a bio break, so if we gotta make like Tasteless and Artosis, we gotta talk about something weird. What you got, Locq?
I have peanut butter Chex. Have you ever had that before?
I am allergic to peanut butter, sir. So, you know,
That's right.
This is great. I can go into a great story. So when I was in preschool, there was a buddy of mine that had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and he offered me half the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I took half the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, took a bite, felt a little nauseous, and immediately threw up on him. Literally just threw up all over him, and gave him back his peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Like projectile vomit style?
Projectile vomit style. Just like, here you go. Have it back. And that's how we discovered I was allergic to peanut butter.
The human body is amazing like that. Wow.
Yep. It's like, get this out of my stomach now.
Red lights going off. Just eject, eject.
Yep. Like, evacuate now. So, that, peanut butter Chex? Nope. No peanut butter for me, sir.
That's a bummer. That's what I was munching on this whole time. What's the development on a Tactics Master run? Getting more thought about that?
Yeah, I gotta get Legend of Dragoon done, and I'll do Tactics as well. There's a lot to do. Like, obviously I want to get my FF7 PB down a little bit more, and then we can branch off to the other stuff.
Right.
Yeah, peanut butter flavor stuff doesn't, I just don't like the taste either. You know, there's something about it that triggers that thing in your body where you're like, no. Just doesn't like it. Now, the odd thing is I can have peanuts, and I do actually like peanuts, but I don't like the peanuts themselves. I like eating the peanut shells.
Ah, that's right. I remember that, too. Weirdo.
Yeah.
No, I eat the shells, too, sometimes.
Yeah. It's kind of like sunflower seeds. I eat the sunflower seeds whole, you know? I'll just eat them whole, dude. Okay, here we go. Now, alright, they got, like, not cross spawns, but should work out. And Jarrett's scouting the right direction again. Wait, no. Yep, Jarrett went Zerg. Okay. Wait, no. Kinoy went Zerg. Oh, boy. Did he mean... Oh, I guess they did say they were both going to go random. So Kinoy scouting the right direction. So in the top right, we have Jarrett's Protoss up 3 games to 1, looking for one more game to take the best of 7 for the show match. Then in the bottom right, we have Kinoy on the Zerg, looking to try to get some redemption. Might try fast Muta, is what I would bet Kinoy's going to try to do.
Zergling Rush, his APM is at 300 almost.
Well, if he was going to Zergling... Oh, wait, he is pooling up. Uh-oh. I think you're right. He's getting that 6 pool. Here it comes. 6 pool. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
cheese it up, boy.
But now Jarrett, let's see. Okay, it's all up to where he scouts. He looks like he's going top left. Oh, wait.
Oh, no, he's not going to see
Yep.
him.
Oh, dear. Here we go. It's on, boys. It's on, Locq. Are you ready for this, man? Now,
The Limburger. It's so stinky.
If Kinoy was smart and understood what was going on, which he cannot possibly know, he would not have his Overlord get seen. Because then Jarrett would know exactly where he is. Now, but it looks like Jarrett is scouting in the bottom right, so he will see this. He will see this in time to react.
Going gateway, there's no forge out.
Yep, he is going gateway. He's going to have to wall that off probably and get a cannon.
Pulls up.
Pulls up, 3s. Okay, 6 Zerglings
There
on
it
the
is.
way. Oh boy, but he's going to see it.
He's going to see this. Let's see how he reacts.
He's going to see it. Oh shit. He knows. He knows it's coming. The 6 Bull's coming. Let's see what happens. He does not have a probe down there yet. He's bringing his probe back. He is hiding his probe in his base. He does see the 6 Zerglings.
Lings are out. Move, Lings, go.
Oh boy, Kinoy is late. Kinoy is late on the move. He needs to move faster.
Gateway is done.
Gateway is done. He'll have a Zealot out, but...
Forge is coming up. Looks like he's going to go with cannons.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to give up his natural and put a cannon in his base, in his main. Oh, Kinoy, you're being distracted by the probe! You're taking the bait!
No.
You're taking the bait, Kinoy! He does get the probe, but that probe bought him very good amount of
I hope
time.
he focuses down the pylon. That would be his best option. Don't even go into the main. Yes, good.
Alright, he's focusing down the pylon. Jarrett just gonna let him have it. He's like, you can have it, it's all good. It's all good.
See, oh, this is great. Oh no, the Overlord's in too deep. He's gonna get sniped.
Oh, here they come.
Actually, the Overlord would be a big distraction.
Alright, he just gotta buy time for that cannon to go up, which he already has. He's good. He can't let that pylon go down. Now, that one pylon on the top will power that cannon, so he can't depower that cannon.
More Lings coming in.
More Lings coming in, but that one cannon will fend this off for days.
There it goes.
He is gonna get the gateway down. Gonna get the gateway down. But you know, Kinoy's all in with this. He's got all Zerglings. He's got all Zerglings. He's got to break them with this.
Looks like he's gonna go for an expand right now. Try and transition.
Yeah. Okay. He is going for the transition. That is true. But I mean,
try to keep him pinned in.
Any lead that he had is really not existent now because of that. He is gonna get this assimilator though. That will be
nice.
That is nice. He does slow down the Protoss tech a little bit. So
Gateway's back there.
Yep.
He's been supply blocked the whole time because he lost that Overlord. That was a little too big of an overshot.
Yeah. And he could be making some OVs now, but he's a little distracted. He needs to make those OVs. He's got 200 minerals. What are you doing? What are you doing, Kinoy? Make those OVs. Kinoy.
Overlord.
Kinoy. Don't.
We require more Overlords.
Kinoy. Make those
That was my
Overlords.
best game, guy.
Make those Overlords, Kinoy. They need to be. There we go. There's the 2 Overlords. Okay. Alright, so the game will kind of stabilize from here. But he did force a couple cannons at home. He did break a gateway and break a pylon. But I still put Jarrett in a better position because he didn't lose any probes. And Kinoy's economy is in shambles. He's got 7 drones. 6 drones. 6 drones. Now, Locq, I know you're not an expert in StarCraft, but in StarCraft II, how important are drones?
Drones would probably be your most important factor in the whole game.
I would wager that they're pretty important in StarCraft as well. I don't think that you can do much without drones. So, you know, if Kinoy would have just had that initial 6 Zerglings and just made nothing but drones, he'd be really far ahead in this game. But by making more Zerglings to try to end the game, he ended up putting himself really far behind. So we'll see how
Going into a lair.
But it's scouted. The lair is scouted. So Jarrett, and you know the problem is, if he's going into a lair for Muta, Jarrett's already got 2 cannons in his mineral line because of the aggression earlier. So it's not going to do anything for him. And he's going to come down here and clean up these Zerglings.
Maybe he's going into Lurker. Doesn't have enough gas reserves for that either, though.
No.
Seconds up.
You know, I think he just got a little too greedy with the Zerglings. Those 6 Zerglings, if he just would have taken out that pylon on Gateway and forced the cannon to get put down, he could just run home and go, yay! I got a lead. That being said, though, Jared, he's got a Stargate. Let's see. He can only pump out a Corsair, so... he can pump out a Corsair. Say goodbye to every Overlord that Kinoy owns and the game. That Corsair will go uncontested, as there's no Hydras on the map yet. Kinoy needs to spot it. Well, he spots it as the Corsair goes by an Overlord. Bye-bye. Alright. That's fair enough.
Oh, yeah,
there he goes. Now he's back to it now.
No, Hydrogen's down.
It is down, but he has no Hydras up yet, because he is broke.
Lots of drones chilling.
Alright, making some Hydras now. So this might be the only Overlord he loses, unless Jared finds the others on the map. But yeah, if he can keep them supply blocked with this Corsair, it's pretty much GG. That's the idea with the Corsair. Oh, flying over the Hydras! Okay, as they pop, can he keep this Corsair away? Alright, Jared, just going, okay, alright, I see your Hydras. I will leave now. Still, it's a very tough position for Kinoy, as Jared has got his second base, has some cannons up. Kinoy doesn't have his third, which he should. I don't know, going random might not have been the best bet.
Citadel, the Dune down.
He's gonna try to go across the map. I don't know how I feel about this. You need to turn around, buddy. This is not the battle you are looking for. I'm gonna try to Jedi mind trick him. This is not the battle you're. Okay, good, it worked. He got my message. Okay. Started out dicey, but again, I do think that Kino is a little greedy with making a little too many Zerglings when Jared had already the defenses necessary. It was definitely that branch of 4 Zerglings peeling off to go after that probe that I think cost him the lead the most.
It was a good chain of events.
Yep. See, like I said, if he kept those 6 Zerglings only, and then every egg was a drone, the game would be pretty even right now. It would just be pretty even right now. But
he let his economy stall out big time.
Yeah. So Jared's got 8 Zealots, which that's good. So no heavy hitting units yet, but he is getting that Templar Archives out. Now, DTs are not as good against Zerg because of those Overlords being able to be detectors, but that Corsair is going to try to scout around where the Overlords are. See if he can't notice any vulnerabilities. He will see this one Overlord. Does he choose to focus it down? No, he doesn't. Okay.
Probably see some Archons. Very effective against him.
He might go Archon, that is true. He could go Archon.
And Reavers.
You know what? He could go for a Storm Drop, actually. He could do a Storm Drop with this. Getting a shuttle out, put in a couple High Templars, storm a mineral line, and that's GG. I saw Stork do it in one of his games in the KSL. He just dropped 2 High Templars and blew up 2 mineral lines, and it was game over.
Oh, the Lurkers are gonna get caught in the center.
Oh boy, Lurkers down.
Get him down, yes!
Now,
no need to hold
the
position.
problem is they will walk by, and now he has nothing at home. Uh-oh. These Zealots are gonna get a lot done, and he has no Lurkers at home to defend. He's kept the Lurkers there too. Ruh-roh. Morphing some. Yeah, no, that's just gonna be it. We don't even get to see the High Templar drop. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. But that was a good try by Kinoy. It was good.
They would have won if it wasn't for these meddling zealots.
Oh, those meddling zealots, and that probe too. Jarrett kind of playing with his food a little bit. See, zealots can tank, like, alright, lurkers are good against marines. They obliterate marines. But these zealots can tank a lurker for days. So Kinoy Jarrett more than happy to sacrifice these zealots to give Kinoy a sense of control, but Kinoy's got 10 supply. I don't think he has a sense of anything, as he has literally 0 drones, Locq. He has 0 drones on the map. So even
plenty of minerals to recover.
Even if Jarrett were to storm drop, there'd be nothing to storm drop, Locq.
Plenty of larvae to hit, probably.
You know, he could storm the larva. That is true.
Or whatever egg goes coming.
That zealot just said, I don't want to live no more.
11 supply, 13 supply to 76.
Yep, just for this inevitability of when Kinoy decides to leave the game. As he's now sending his overlords, because he's like, you know, these things, you know, I will admit, the first time I played StarCraft and I saw these overlords, I thought they could do something. I thought they were attacking units, because they just looked so ferocious. Boy, was I wrong. I'm like, wow, I already get a flying unit that's like, this thing is probably badass. Send it over to the other person's base. I'm like, it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
It's dead. Okay, well, what was the point of that?
Yeah, and then your supply block, like, what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was awesome. I can't remember if Zealots, if they were 80 shields and 80 hit points, or if it was 100 and 100, but I remember it's ridiculous. And they finally changed it to 60-100.
Well, that one Corsair, this one Corsair is really getting under Kinoy's skin. This flying bitch. Well, this is just one of those, you know, you gotta love the fact that we're all a part of the community and we can have fun with this, because this is brutal. Oh, he's gonna lose the Corsair. I think Jarrett gave him that one, because it's just like, you know, you need something. Alright, here comes the final push.
Full-fledged Protoss army coming in.
With an observer, so these lurkers are gonna just die. Well, what are your final thoughts on this series before it ends, Locq?
I think it's well played by both sides. I'm glad to see that even Epyon can be caught off guard like that. In Kinoy, yeah, I just wish we would have gone over the Comsat station and he might have been a little better off.
I told him that at the before the thing even started.
Yeah.
He might have just forgot, but here we go. Here comes the end with an Arbiter. Arbiter. Oh, he's gonna recall. Watch him recall everything into the Arbiter. Yep, scouting is very important in this game. You know, lurkers are great units, but only when they're not detected.
The observer.
GG, GG, and GG. Alright, that does it for the show match. That was good. That was some good stuff.